test. Check 1 2. Check. Yeah.
Number 5, Matt McDougall. Number 10, Brian Abuzzi. Number 21, Ian McDougall. And number 35, John Thompson. And now the starting lineup for the Cranston West Falcons. Number 1, Adrian Perez. Number 2, Ryan Zambrella. Number 3, Kennedy Ryan. Number 22, DJ Perry. And number 11, Jamie Lapate. Now everyone can please rise and move all hats and headwear for the playing of our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome inside to the gym here at Cranston West High School on the Fans Only Sports Network as we get set for some Rhode Island Division II varsity boys basketball. It's going to be the Cranston West Falcons hosting the visiting Mount Hope High School Huskies tonight. Cranston West is going to come in 6-4, red hot, as they've won 3 in a row, including most recently a big road win at Coventry, 63-54 on Tuesday night. Cranston West going to be in their home whites with the red tonight as they'll go left to right across your screen in this first half. Mount Hope going to be in the visiting black, white, and purples as they'll go right to left. Looking back at the starting groups, Lucas Andriozzi, Matthew McDougall, Brian Abrosi, Aiden McDougall, and John Thompson going to be out from Mount Hope to get this game started. And for the home side Cranston West Falcons, Adrian Perez, Ryan Zarella, Kennedy Arias, Jamin Aponte, and DJ Perry. Is the ball going to be swatted out of the air? And quickly, here we go. Cranston West controlling the tip on the baseline, up and rolls through. So Jamin Aponte going to get the first bucket of the game for Cranston West. Is quickly down far side corner, swung to the outskirts for 3, up and through. Lucas Andriozzi gonna make it 3-2 Mount Hope as it's brought along here by Zarella. Top of the key, dished right into the chest of Aponte, rolls through the lane, and he's gonna draw the foul. So the foul gonna go to Brian Abrosi.
Team first.
This will be his first foul, not hers, but his. Is this one going to get picked off right up the middle? McDougall going to take his time over to Andriozzi, bounce into the corner. 45 seconds gone here between Mount Hope and Cranston West. Big matchup for both sides. Mount Hope on a 3-game win streak as well, so both these two teams with a win streak on the line. Right wing side in the corner for 3. Off the side of the fringe as John Thompson couldn't get it to fall. Quickly Perez going to feed in front as here comes Zarella with it. Going to pull back around left wing side. 6:50 to go first quarter, 3-2 Mount Hope. Back underneath the hoop, laid off the glass. And we are going to get a foul as it'll be a chance for a 3-point play. So Arias going to draw 2. The chance to make it 3 as it's now 4-3 Cranston West. Arias going to line on up with the foul going to Thompson, and he's able to get that one to fall. So Kennedy Arias, his first 3 points of the game. As here's Lucas Andriozzi with the score now 5-3 Cranston West. Brought back in. Is this one going to be McDougall's ball? Aiden McDougall off to Andriozzi. Straight away with 1:30 gone. Ball fake move. Darting around, Matthew McDougall through the lane as he'll get fouled from behind. With 6:25 to go. Foul will go to Adrian Perez. It'll be his first. And this Cranston West team, you can't take nothing away. 5 seniors they trot out there to get this ball game started. And Mount Hope, just 1 senior in their group of 5. Relatively young team. Plenty of good years in front of him as McDougall gets his first free throw to fall. Chance to tie this ball game up. The 5'10 junior got it. So 5-5 ball game here at Cranston West. Quickly back the other way. Here comes Zarella through the lane, off the screen as he couldn't get it to go through. They pulled down McDougall. Bounce pass out to the right forecourt as Andriozzi going to direct some traffic. Cuts off to his left side. Now gives way. Brian Abruzzi is the lane going to get picked off. Aponte, right side of the hoop, short as he got shoved to the ground. No foul call coming. Matthew McDougall quickly the other way. Pulled top of the key. Fast moving game here in the first couple minutes of the first quarter. McDougall off to Andriozzi. Double coverage going to converge as he pulls through the lane, hits the glass, and the board going to be pulled down by Aponte as he feeds in front. Driving through Perez, off the glass, and he's got it. Adrian Perez going to make it 7-5 Cranston West. Back in the hands of McDougal as he feeds in front. Bounce feed right on the baseline. We'll stop the clock with 5:22 to go. And basket won't count. His foot came off the line. Sorella over the half-court line. Left front court with a 7-5 lead. Cutting on around DJ Perry. Left up Ponte again. Force fed into the corner. Lining up Sorella. Got three. Sorella is going to make it 10-5 in favor of the Falcons. Aiden McDougal. Great give-and-go passing play by Mount Hope. It's Andriozzi now going to haul up. 4:50 to go first quarter. 10-5 Cranston West here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Gives this ball away. Here he comes. Perez, coast to coast. Bang! Perez going to be up to 4 points. All of a sudden it's 12-5. Mount Hope's got to slow the roll. McDougal bounces this one in front as here's Abruzzi. Left on over McDougal, left wing side. Going to swing it off cross court, lining up for the three. Andriozzi can't get it to go. Another rebound in the defensive end by Aponte as he brings it ahead, bounces it back out. Three left for Sorella, and he again won't get it to fall. DJ Perry, put back, got it. DJ Perry makes it 14-5, now in favor of the Falcons. Far side corner, fed back, going to pull on around baseline. Just looking for McDougal in the corner, not going to give it to him. Is Aiden McDougal here running the offense. 3:50 to go first quarter. John Thompson cuts through the lane, drop down in the elbow. Again, no foul call going to come. Aponte, as they're just letting the boys play, rolls through. Aponte, red hot start to this game, pulling down the boards, 4 points already. And Mount Hope, after hanging around early on, finally going to get a timeout call with 3:30 to go in this first quarter. But for now, we've got ourselves a 16-5 Cranston West lead here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Back inside the gym here at Cranston West High School on the Fans Only Sports Network. Colby Smith joined by Noah on the camera to my left as it's a 16-5 lead for the Falcons here over the Huskies. Ball quickly going to be fed inbounds as Lucas Andriozzi went all the way back to the backcourt, bringing it on ahead. Mount Hope called timeout as they had given up 11 of 13 in a row. As Andriozzi going to roll off right front court side, feeds the ball in front as Malik Roderick, coming off the bench, gave this ball away. And we'll stop the clock with 3:10 to go as we're going to get a foul going on Ryan Sorella. So it's the second team foul for Cranston West. Is quickly back inbounds, going to roll home for John Thompson. 16-7. And Mount Hope answering after their timeout with 2 points. Dished up for three. DJ Perry not going to get it to go. Brought back the other way by Mount Hope over the timeline. Far side. Here comes Andriozzi. Gets the ball knocked free from behind. DJ Perry quickly coming all the way on down. And he gets fouled from behind. Nope, they'll call travel. Excuse me. So they say he came up off the back foot and trying to get it to the hoop. Is the ball going to be bounced back in bounds? Aiden McDougal careful not to give way as Ryan Sorella was up on the full court press. Finally over the timeline, right underneath the hoop. Thompson had a man jumping, but he's able to put it in. Thompson going to have 4 straight points. Is all of a sudden Mount Hope on a 4-0 run. In basketball, a game of runs like no other. As DJ Perry, just beyond the free throw stripe, couldn't get his shot to go. McDougal brought back over half. Leaves it behind him, Andriozzi. Here's Roderick with 2:06 to go first quarter. 16-9 Falcons your score. Has the ball, not free. No foul gets called. Here comes Perez down the far side. We'll stop the clock with 1:58 to go. As Perez had the ball knocked out of his hands. So we get a sub change with DJ Perry coming off. Couple of swing passes after the inbound. 3 ball off target as it's yanked back down underneath by Lucas Andriozzi. Brought ahead with his team down by 7. Top of the key, looking off in the corner. Underneath the hoop, Roderick's able to get it for 2. 6-point run here from Mount Hope. There's a bounce underneath the hoop, and that wasn't going to be all ball. It's Kennedy Arias going to draw the foul. He'll head to the line. Foul goes to John Thompson, so now he's got 2 already here in this first quarter. And as I mentioned early on in the opening, both these 2 teams coming in on a 3-game win streak. Ice cold start for the year from Mount Hope as they lost 6 in a row to get the year started. Is Arias able to get his first to go? So he'll have 4 points now. And Aponte going to head off to the bench with Dante Piscopali checking into this game for the first time. Thompson going to head off for Mount Hope with Sabian Mihailos coming on court. There's a couple of dribbles going to be taken. And right underneath, Mount Hope gives it away over the shoulder for 2. Great move, Ryan Zarella, to pick the pocket underneath the hoop. 19-11 Cranston West on top. Here's Andriozzi, going to give way Roderick far side. Beyond the arc, a couple of dribbles, Mihailos. Malik Roderick swung, 3 ball up, bang. Hayden McDougal going to get 3 for his side. As we get a sub change, Kennedy Arias checking off. And in comes Noah Germain. So a couple of sophomores coming off the bench for Cranston West. And a lone guy staying out that started this game is Zarella. Just talking about him. Going to dish it off. Zarella going to go right back to him. Ball going to get picked off as Roderick going to turn this one over. Thought we were going to get a Mount Hope rush the other way, but to no avail. Is the senior point guard in Ryan Zarella. Roderick up harassing him. As he forces it into the chest of Piscopali, trying to cut around 2 defenders, right up off the glass, and he's got it. Ante Piscopali off the bench with a big bucket for Cranston West. They're back in top by 7. Roderick going to dish this one off. Couple of give-and-go passes, near side. Swung into the corner. Andriozzi for 3. Bang! Lucas Andriozzi pulls his team back within 4. 21-17 is Piscopali. Going to give in front. Germain takes a couple of dribbles, and they'll call travel. Possession going to go back to Mount Hope. With 3 seconds remaining on the board here in-house. Andriozzi, deep one in front. Fed off. Gets the shot just before the buzzer and going to be over the top of the hoop. As that'll run the time down here on quarter 1. Aiden McDougal, nice last-second prayer. But 21-17 going to be the score after 1 in favor of the Cranston West Falcons here on the Fans Only Sports Network. Back inside the gym here at Cranston West as we get set for quarter two here on the Fans Only Sports Network, and we're quickly right back to it. Ryan Zarella's got this one. He had 5 points in the opening quarter for the Falcons as Piscopali going to dish it off in the paint. Jermaine able to get it in. Makes it 23-17 with a nice little start here for Cranston West in quarter two. Piscopali going to come in all alone, off the left, can't get it to go. Jermaine able to leap tall, throws it up, he got fouled, and finally they stopped the play. Jermaine was down laying on the floor before they finally stopped the play. As we do get a sub change with Rocco Farolito coming on for Jesse Wilson. Down on the far side, Roderick bounces off behind the arc. Sabian Mihalos will again get another hip check foul call. 7:14 to go, quarter two. Noah Jermaine going to get the foul as that's his first and the second foul for Cranston West already here to start quarter two. Ryan Zarella finally going to head off to the bench here for Cranston West after playing the first 8+ minutes of this game with Josh Silva coming off the bench. Lucas Andriozzi set up left side of the hoop on the baseline. Darting around as Roderick cuts through, and the elbow off the glass going to be short. As the Falcons yank it on out here, they come down court. Inside the arc, pulled to the outskirts. As Varela going to drive through the lane, hits off a hand. Going to be saved inbounds here by the Huskies. Andriozzi over center. Bounce right side of the hoop, going to roll out of bounds. With 6:48 to go here in quarter two. We'll get a sub change coming up from Mount Hope. It's Jaden Owens going to come in for Sabian Mihalos. 23-17 Falcons lead here on the Fans Only Sports Network. If you're just tuning in to join us, Colby and Noah alongside you here tonight. As Josh Silva going to control this ball out in the left front court. 6:40 to go here in the first half. Gives way into the chest of Varela here. Now going to cut on through right of the bots in the corner. Moves around two defenders, up, hits the glass and won't go in. Pulled back down underneath. Piscopali going to pick up, powers it off in three-point land. Varela gives this ball away as Mount Hope going to turn it on down the other way. Brozy beyond the arc. Going to give it on out, Farolletto. Here's Roderick with it. Roderick with the rock in his hands. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Jaden Owens, now left wing side. Andriozzi top of the key. Cuts through two defenders just inside the arc. Short jumper. Won't get it to go for two. As we'll get a foul underneath the basket coming up. The official careful to make sure she explains herself. As it'll be Mount Hope ball. With Andriozzi dishing it inbounds. Farolletto. As Aiden McDougal's got it. Over to Roderick. Far side. As we'll get a reaching in foul. It'll be Jaden Owens' foul. So the first team foul of this quarter for Mount Hope. Is Josh Silva going to bring it over half. Top of the key with Roderick up on him. Mount Hope ready to make another sub change when they get the whistle. It's Piscopali. Wanted the line for the three, not going to do it. Silva gives way. Varela going to remain in the paint. Nice ball fake move, Silva, as he gets fouled. Gets pushed to the floor, giving Mount Hope back the ball. They'll set up on the baseline. With it being a 23-17 score. Cranston West starting a 3-3 set tonight. This will play at Johnson tomorrow, a 7 o'clock game. And then they'll be home here against Westerly for a 5 o'clock tip on Saturday. Is the three going to be nothing but money? Lucas Andriozzi's had 3 of those already. He's got 9 in the ball game. And the smallest deficit for Mount Hope since the first 2 minutes of the game, it's 23-20. Hermain right of the hoop, powered beyond the arc for 3. Got it! That'll be Elijah Varela. As Cranston West going to go timeout. Now up by 6. 26-20 on the Fans Only Sports Network. Falcons in control of this one. .442 to go until we hit the half here in Cranston West. 26-20, the Falcons on top of this ball game as a hand going to touch this ball. But Jaden Owens going to get it down in front. Here comes Andriozzi. Off the glass, rolls in for 2. So the Huskies going to pull back within 4. Short jumper for 2, going to be short. As DJ Perry's had a few of those. There have been floaters that haven't been able to go. 3-point look off the front of the fringe. Going to be hauled back in. DJ Perry the other way. Right underneath hoop, going to roll out of bounds. Cranston West has put way too much on some of these bullet passes in the first half. Ball was rolled in and now finally going to be picked up as the clock gets started. Roderick over the timeline far side. Out in the left front court with 4:02 to go, trying to cut around 2 defenders. Foot was inside the arc, so wouldn't have counted for 3 for Jaden Owens. As Cranston West got a touch, giving this ball back to Mount Hope with 3:54 to go. And head coach Jeffrey Grifka going to call Michigan, so they'll drift 2 guys up, 2 guys back, and set a screen as that goes off the glass and in. Matthew McDougall going to cut it back to just a 2-point lead for Cranston West as they really need to get something going. Only 5 points so far here in this second quarter as they call a double dribble to again stop the clock. Cranston West, since bringing their bench guys in, not having much go their way. Roderick running the offense, quickly going to dish off. Aiden McDougall cuts through, left, right on the baseline as we'll get a foul. Nice cut through the lane. And Jaden Owens going to get rewarded for it. Mount Hope coming up. Not going to play again until Monday night as they'll host Middletown High School at 6 o'clock. Is the first one going to be short for Owens. Ryan Zarella going to try to give this offense back a spark as he'll come sub in for DJ Perry. Zarella had 5 points in that first quarter as that'll again be short. So Owens goes 0 for 2. Driving in comes Aponte, hits the glass, won't go in. Back underneath. Kennedy Arias thought he had the board. Or even drew a foul, but didn't get the call. As Zarella picks this ball off, quickly bounced in front, rolls off a leg and out of bounds. Lucas Andriozzi going to give to the official. As McDougall going to give to Roderick to set up the inbound play. Brought over the half-court line, surging off into the corner, gives way McDougall. Cutting around on the right wing with 3 minutes to go in quarter 2. Floats it off Roderick, trying to cut around his defender. Hand reaching in. And Mount Hope very active here on the offensive zone with a big block coming that time. It'll go to Aponte. She's been very active in his time here on the floor. Zarella in the corner, Aponte for 3. Off the side of the rim. Bringing the starting group back in, and they still can't get their shots to fall. 2:35 now to go. Great pass down court. Hits the glass, and we'll be at a tie ball game. 26-26. Courtesy of Jaden Owens. Brought over the line, Zarella. With 2:20 to go here, quarter two. 26-26 all. Favor of Cranston West. Floater in the lane, won't go. A Ponte putback, got fouled with 2:09 to go.
Foul number 15, Jaden Owens, his second, team second.
So Jaden Owens going to draw his second foul. And Mount Hope draws their second foul of this second quarter. Is Kennedy Arias going to shoot the two here for Cranston West. Arias first one. Going to pop back out. Going to look for another as he's tied with Aponte for second on the team in points in this first half. Zarella's got the lead for Cranston West in that department with 5. Can't get his second to go either. And Mount Hope going to stretch it down court. McDougal off the glass and in for the lead. 28-26. Back the other way. In for 2. Brendan Smith quickly answers. You score, we score. 28-28 here from Cranston West. Andriozzi receives this one, gives off. Andriozzi for 3. Got it! Lucas Andriozzi. 31-28 in favor of Mount Hope. Cutting through the lane is a foul with 1:30 to go. Ponte's been all over the place drawing those. As the foul goes again to Jaden Owens, drawing his third and second consecutive for Mount Hope. Right side of the hoop. This one going to be fed inbounds. Zarella going to dribble through the lanes. Got the white tights on here for Cranston West. Looking rather sharp out there. Is the 6'1" senior. Smith to Zarella again. Going to take a dribble. Back to Smith. Just got that game-time bucket. There's a couple of hands going to get on it. Down to McDougal. Got a Ponte in his way. Swung to the outskirts. McDougal won't go. Fed back in the paint. McDougal. 3 guys there. Off the glass. Put in for 2 by Brian Abruzzi. As that stretches the lead to 5. Biggest one Mount Hope's had in this game. Underneath the hoop. Foul again going to come. Courtesy of Jamin Aponte. Jaden Owens has picked up 3 consecutive fouls for Mount Hope and now has 4 fouls. But he's going to stay in this game. He gets a 5th, he's out. So interesting decision by head coach Jeffrey Grifka and assistant coach Michael Delmage. Is Aponte. He's been 0 for 3 from the free throw line so far. Going to stay 0 for, as he'll now be 0 for 4 after that one. Ponte lines up with this one, and he's able to swish it in. All right back inbounds. There's a Ponte up to 5 points in this game. With 33-29. We're going to sub Chimin in for Mount Hope. As Sabian Mihalos going to check in for Jaden Owens. Andriozzi going to set up far sideline. Gives it to Roderick in the backcourt. Going to bring it over the half-court line. Straight away, cuts through in the elbow. Held top of the key, McDougal. Andriozzi going to move around to Ponte. Can't break because he's got -2 inches on him. As it'll be Cranston West ball yet again with the turnover. Ryan Zarella looking to get his offense an answer. before we head to halftime. 20 seconds to go. 20.5 that is. As we'll get a pushing foul call coming. As it's Matt McDougall's and his first from Mount Hope.
Now shooting number 2, Ryan Zarella.
Ryan Zarella going to get to shoot 2 here for Cranston West with the Falcons in the bonus. Zarella, part of the starting group in all 10 games so far for Cranston West this season. Not going to get his first to fall. Get a second opportunity coming up as the free throws continue to be a struggle here in this first half for Cranston West. Just 3 mates total. Zarella skips off the front, won't go. Andriozzi going to bring this one along. 4-point lead for Mount Hope. Going to add another bucket with the shot clock off. Right on the doorstep, rolls in. Malik Roderick, as time winds down, Zarella chucks it up from deep off target. But that will do it for the first half of action tonight from Cranston West. Ryan Zarella looking stunned that he couldn't get that shot. It was just inside the half-court line, and you see him jacking them up from all over the place. In warm-ups. So definitely a shot for him that he couldn't get it to fall, but it'll be a 6-point deficit for the Cranston West Falcons here at home. Not something they're used to seeing. We'll step aside and head to a break here on the Fans Only Sports Network. 35-29, Mount Hope your score after 2. back inside the gym here at Cranston West as we get set for the third quarter of actions, and we're going to switch baskets. Mount Hope going to go left to right across the screen for this second half, and Cranston West will go right to left just quickly in. Here we go. Roderick, top of the key, going to dish it on off, receives back. Standing at the top of the circle, gave it off, but Dougal into the corner. Andriozzi takes a couple of dribbles, pulls up off the foot. Matthew McDougal gives it back to him. Andriozzi, bounce feed right into the paint, off the glass, won't roll in. Put back look, Roderick again won't go. Now he'll yank it to the outskirts. Andriozzi hands it his face, couldn't get his three. It's 3 offensive looks for Mount Hope, none will fall. Aponte has a hard time settling this one. Zarella just off Aponte on the baseline, drives up over the top of the basket as that'll roll on out. As it'll go back to Mount Hope. Andriozzi in with this ball. 35-29 Mount Hope at half after Cranston West had a 21-17 lead at the end of one. It's the only meeting between these two this season. Cranston West has struggled here in the confines of home this season, 3-5 overall in this building. As that'll hit the glass and again be yanked down by Aponte. Brought over the line at half. Beyond the arc to the outskirts for 3. Won't go. Couple of hands going to touch it. Andriozzi barely able to keep it in. Jogging dribble. Now going to cross half with a yo-yo move. Near side. Fed with a screen. Andriozzi off to his left. Going to dribble through the lanes. Bounce feed Roderick. Overhand. And get picked off. Zarella left wing side. Rolls on through. Underhand. Cutting around Perry. Floats it up off the front. As it's hauled in by John Thompson. Pushing the ball down court. Comes Matthew McDougal. And he's able to get it. They're going to call a charging foul on Matt McDougal, so he's not going to get the bucket to count after all. McDougal was saying that he was moving, but doesn't get the call to go his way with his team still up by 6. Zarella lines up for the 3. Off target. DJ Perry with the rebound, bounced in the paint. Aponte being grabbed from behind as we get a jump ball. Possession arrow should favor Cranston West. Is Aponte going to set up the inbound play? Gets picked off as he was looking for Perez. Here comes Roderick, right side, and we'll get a foul. It'll go to Adrian Perez. And be the second team foul for Cranston West here already in quarter 3. As Malik Roderick, the freshman with 4 points in this game. Gonna get his 5th. As that'll make it 36-29 in favor of the Huskies. It's the first point coming out of the coming out of the gates here in the third quarter, ironically enough. As it looks like a little bit of scuffing on the floor underneath the hoop. So we'll get part of the Cranston West staff getting a towel down there, making sure we're all good to go with a little help from DJ Perry. Gotta love to see these Cranston West boys getting in there, helping out. Is Roderick gonna have one more shot? Lines, and he's got it. 37-29. As here comes Zarella with the hoops. Rolls through. Aponte, top of the key. Cuts around, feeds off. 3-ball look, got it. Adrian Perez. It'll be 37-32. Andriozzi, right wing side. Dribbles through. Zarella up on him. Off the front of the fringe. Roderick able to hold it in. Goes to the backcourt. So Mount Hope going to give the ball away. So a backcourt violation on the Huskies. As this one will move Cranston West right back in the attacking half, but Zarella going to jump on back. So he'll swing along with this one. Aponte's got it straight away, lines up for the three after the dribble, hits it. Gonna pull it back to a 2-point game. It's Cranston West. Back-to-back threes, all of a sudden red hot once more. Got to find that scoring touch they had in the first quarter. We'll get an offensive foul going on Brian Abrosi to give the ball back to Cranston West. Aponte in with the ball to Ryan Zarella. Second team foul for Mount Hope here in this third quarter on the Fans Only Sports Network. 3-ball look for Perez. Bit too much there. Aponte able to hold it in far sideline. Is the pass going to get picked off? Here comes Andriozzi. Two guys behind him. Beats him. Is he able to get two? 39-35 is Andriozzi beating the defense. And it gets done on the other end for DJ Perry. You score, we score seems to be the way this game has gone all night. Nobody's had a lead that's too big for too long. Again, going to get picked off. Here comes Zarella driving coast to coast. Hits it in, and it'll be an and one. Zarella drawing the foul, going to the hoop. As it ties this game up at 39 all and gives Cranston West a chance to take the lead back in this ball game. We're going to get a timeout called by Mount Hope first. 4:01 to go here, quarter three on the Fans Only Sports Network. 39 all here in Falcon territory. Back here at Cranston West High School, 39 apiece. Mount Hope calling timeout, trying to ice the hot hand of Ryan Zarella a little bit. Is Zarella chance to give the Falcons back the lead, and he does it. 40-39. As Roderick going to bring this one on ahead. Colby and Noah here with you on the Fans Only Sports Network tonight. Falcons back in control of this ball game, but not for long. As Matthew McDougall going to pick up two. It's 41-40 Mount Hope. Zarella cuts through the lane, force fed into the corner. Perez for three. Won't go. Sean Thompson gets the board underneath the hoop. So here comes Mount Hope the other way. McDougall straight away through the elbow in the lane. It's a foul going to go Adrian Perez. It'll be his third. The second team foul here for Cranston West in this third quarter. Matthew McDougall going to get to shoot two. As he'll get his first to go, nothing but net. Sub change is Perez with three fouls, going to check out of the game. And back coming in is Dante So the chance to make it a 3-point lead. Matthew McDougal, who's up to 8 points in this ball game for the visiting Mount Hope Huskies. Can't get it to go. There's Ryan Zarella. Gonna cut along over the Falcon logo. Pulls up, goes to Aponte. Jumper for two, off the side of the rim. Rebound goes to Jesse Wilson as he sets up give and go with Andriozzi, forces it on in front. Outside the arc, McDougal, as here's Andriozzi. 3:05 to go, quarter three, 42-40 Mount Hope. Roderick through the lane, up, off the front of the rim, wouldn't go. Foul call going to come to the left underneath the basket. As it'll be John Thompson's foul, his fourth. He's got two guys with four here in this game for Mount Hope now. Thompson will check off to the bench. Back out comes Mihalos. Zarella going to bring it along over half. 2:50 to go, quarter three. Up from deep, off the side of the rim as it's yanked back down. On the baseline, going to be fed on over Roderick in front. A couple of dribbles left Jesse Wilson. Here's Andriozzi bouncing it off. With 2:32 to go, we get another foul. It goes to DJ Perry. So it'll be his first and a third-team foul for Cranston West. Is Andriozzi going to set up the inbound play from Mount Hope? Looking inbounds underneath the hoop. And another quick foul. This one goes to Kennedy Arias, who's been very quiet in this game for Cranston West. DJ Perry going to check out. Back into the ball game comes Elijah Varelli for Cranston West. Andriozzi with his team up by two. Gonna dish it in deep. Mihalos with a nice little ball fake move right in the chest. Andriozzi with a hand to Zarella. Gonna be off and out of bounds with 2:22 to go here in quarter three. The front of the rim rolled on out with speed and authority. Here comes Zarella down the far side. Rolls through the bots. Gives off. From three-point land, Zarella drives in, rolled and wouldn't go through. Big stretch feed, McDougal inside the arc. Andriozzi ball fake move. Driving through the lane. Draws the foul. Ryan Zarella gets the foul, as that's his second and the fifth team foul for Cranston West. It'll send Lucas Andriozzi to the line to shoot two yet again as Mount Hope in the bonus. Can't get his first to go, but Andriozzi going to get another look. Both these two teams have been ice cold from the free throw line in this game tonight, and if you're Cranston West, it's definitely something you want to get going. Is you got to play two more games these next 2 days, and a total of 4 in the next 5, as that one will go. Andriozzi gets one. Is Aponte going to dribble on through traffic? Far side, draw a whistle for the travel. Dante Piscopoli didn't like the call, but he's got to take it. As with 1:51 to go, ball going to be set up far sideline, inbounds Roderick. Here he comes with it. Crosses the center line. Left front court, trying to dribble drive around his defender. Right side, threw it over the top. Back underneath. Here comes Cranston West the other way. Zarella over center. Straight away through the lanes. Cuts right side of the bots. And that goes from behind. So that leaves a minute and 30 here in this third quarter for Zarella to shoot two. He's able to get his first to go. And his second one wouldn't. But a putback look. Going to be good for Jalen Aponte. Here comes Zarella with the pass down the other way. Aponte underneath, got two again. It's at 45-43. As here comes Roderick with the ball back over half. Pulled outside the arc, far side. Andriozzi for three, off the side of the rim. Piscopoli going to haul in the rebound. 47 seconds to go, quarter three. Ryan Zarella cuts around a defender. Moves off to his right and will again get a foul with 40 seconds to go, and Mount Hope clearly unhappy. Foul goes to Kennedy Arias. It's Cranston West, despite trailing by double digits late in quarter two, able to strike on back here these last 10 minutes or so of game action to now make it 45-43. Ball tossed inbounds. Here's Andriozzi with it. Brought over half. Directs traffic with his right hand. Points off into the corner, 28 to go. 25 on the game clock, 21 on the shot. As he rolls in, going to be short. Jesse Wilson's had a couple of those, and we get a foul underneath the hoop. Foul will go to Mihalos. This will be his third. Mount Hope's got a lot of guys in foul trouble, but still plenty of game time left here at Cranston West.
Now shooting number 11, Jalen Aponte.
Aponte going to shoot two. With 17.7 seconds to go. Ponte's first won't go. As we get a change with John Thompson coming in from Mihalos. Thompson has 4, so they're playing with fire. As Aiden McDougall going to come in here for Jesse Wilson. So 2 sub changes from Mount Hope. And Aponte going to get that one to fall. So 46-43, 15 seconds to go. There's Roderick, 10 to go, shot clock off. And the chest here of McDougall, cuts on through, up, and that'll stop play as they call it travel. With another quick sub change, is Mihalos going to come right back in for Thompson. 5.4 seconds. Fed in, here's Aponte with it, 3 seconds. Wants to get the shot off before the buzzer. Inside, got it, but couldn't get it to fall. So he got the shot off, couldn't get it to go, and the lead for Cranston West going to be 3 as we hit the final quarter tonight here on the Fans Only Sports Network. 46-43, Cranston West on top. Final quarter that she wrote tonight here from Cranston West, 46-43 in favor of the Falcons here on the Fans Only Sports Network. And again, we'll be right back here on Saturday for a 5 o'clock tip. As Westerly going to be in town as here we go, quarter 4. Roderick going to bring it up over the half line. First, Cranston West going to have a trip to Johnston tomorrow. Is that saved inbounds just barely. Kicking on around, going to roll out of bounds. With 15 seconds gone, here to start this final frame. Lucas Andriozzi, right side of the hoop, going to feed it on in. Roderick left wing side. Defender up on him is Varela as it's flicked out. Bounced off with a backdoor cut. McDougal going to be short as it's yanked on down. Here comes Aponte the other way. Swings it off. Got it for 2. Actually, they say it's 3. Thought his foot had come outside the arc. Or inside the arc. But Ethan Madden it counts. So it's 3. Underneath, we get another foul. 7:12 to go. After a very clean opening quarter, we've had so many fouls. Quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. There's Aponte drawing his first foul of the game, and that's the first team foul here for Cranston West. With Brian Habrosi unable to net his first in. Habrosi gonna get another look. So he'll take a few dribbles, sends it in. Straight away, here's Zarella. Now cuts through on the right side. Got fouled from behind with 7:03 to go. So Ryan Zarella will head back to the charity stripe here for Cranston West. It'll be the 3rd foul for Matthew McDougal. And Ryan Zarella going to shoot. Eddie with 9 points. Can't get his 10th to go. Falcons have been ice cold from the charity stripe in this game. Zarella ready for his second look. And he's got that one. So Zarella going to be up to 10 in the game. Cranston West back on top by a half dozen. It's 50-44. Roderick with some pressure. Sees the ball back in his hands, trying to cut on around. Flip far corner. McDougal going to take a couple of dribbles, lays up for 2. McDougal in double-digit points as well as he's got 10, probably in double-digit rebounds as well. He's been all over the floor in this ball game for the Huskies. Shot up underneath by Aponte, able to skip in. Aponte's had a great night for the Falcons. It's going to be an offensive foul on Jaden Owens. It'll be his 5th, and he'll foul out of the game. Head coach Jeffrey Grifka talking to his guys a little bit. So everybody going to come huddle. 6:18 to go. 52-46 Cranston West, your score. Back here inside Cranston West, fresh off the timeout. Fouling out of the game was Jaden Owens as Ryan Zarella's got it on the left wing side. 6:08 to go in regulation, and it's a 52-46 game. As this next foul Going to be on 21 Blatt, so it'll be Aiden McDougal, as that's his first, and the Huskies' third team foul already here in the first minute and 55 of quarter 4. Inbound play going to be set up by Varela. It's Piscopoli going to give way. Shot from deep, in for 3. Ethan Madden coming off the bench with a pair of threes for Cranston West, 55-46. McDougal, right wing side. Maneuvers off to his left. Dribble driving around as the ball gets kicked. Stopping the play. So the foul going to be Ethan Madden's, as it'll be his first, with the bright pink shoes there for Cranston West. Looking rather sharp out there is the junior. As the ball going to be set up on the baseline. Lucas Andriozzi with a cutter. McDougal gives way to it. Andriozzi. Here's Roderick maneuvering on around his defender. Left foul line extended. Here's a Ponte back the other way with the basketball. Drives in, can't get it to go. Ball going to be saved in bounds as Zarella dived. James Sweeney wanted a foul call underneath the hoop and didn't get it. Roderick going to bring back over center. Top of the key. Pulling on up Roderick far side. 3-ball fake move. Abrosi underneath the hoop. Off the glass and again won't go. Yanked back down away. McDougal had all ball. Pulls back to the outskirts with a shot clock resetting in the process. 5 minutes to go and Mount Hope quickly needs some points, down by 9. Andriozzi deep 3. Off the front. Pulled down by Aponte. So he'll give it to Zarella. 9-point lead for the Falcons. With 4:45 to go as the Falcons are going to go for a timeout here on the Fans Only Sports Network. 55-46, your score. Inside the gym here at Cranston West, 4:45 to go. Colby and Noah here with you tonight on the Fans Only Sports Network as it's 55-46 in favor of the Falcons as they're coming back off a timeout. Zarella's got this ball far side. Gonna come back to the near side. Use it right into the chest of Piscopoli. Trying to bounce it around. There's a foul going to come on Brian Abruzzi, as that'll be his third and the 4th team foul for Mount Hope, so they only have 1 to give. On the inbound set, Aponte going to roll ahead. Throws this up, off the glass, wouldn't go. Back the other way, Andriozzi. Trying to line up for the 3 was McDougal, but he ran out of room. Andriozzi with heavy coverage from Elijah Varela. Gonna force feed it in the chest. McDougal to McDougal, and the pocket gets picked from behind. Forced down into the corner, rolls out of bounds with 4:08 to go as Ethan Madden couldn't bring in the pass. McDougal into Roderick. There's Roderick. Left forecourt side, cuts back to his right. Fed right into the chest of McDougal, cuts on in, gets picked off. With 3:53 to go. So 55-46. As McDougal going to set up the play right in front of the bench. And Roderick's got this one. Thought we were going to get a technical foul call on head coach Jeffrey Grifka for Mount Hope as he had come out on the court, but we aren't. They give him a warning though, so the next one he will get one. They just go let 10 fouls. So Brian Ambrosi picked up that. Driving through coverage. We get a travel call on McDougal. McDougal's waving off Coach Grifka, knowing what he did. At this point in the game, Mount Hope desperately needs points no matter how they can get them. Probably going to come down to a game of free throws if it has to. As Aponte able to get it for 2. Ponte up to 17 points in this game for Cranston West. Look for 3, not going to fall. Ponte able to hold on to this one. 3:10 to go here in regulation from Cranston West. 57-46 Falcons. There's Varela. About had that ball swatted away. Madden now beyond the arc on the far side. Going to give it on up. Tipped out of the air. Out of bounds it goes. So the sub change going to be John Thompson for Brian Abruzzi. But first we get a 30-second timeout for Cranston West. 2:54 to go, 57-46 Falcons. Back here inside Cranston West, 2:54 to go in quarter 4 on the Fans Only Sports Network. Quick inbound play. Here comes McDougal with time. Off the shoulder, up. And Cranston West wanted a push-off call and didn't get it. Is Madden going to give it to Aponte. Left to Zarella. Little stutter step move, dribbles through the legs. Great ball player is the senior. Love to see what he's going to do in the future as he's able to get it. Ryan Zarella with yet another big hoop. As a foul goes to Brian Abruzzi, it's his 4th foul. Zarella's got 11 now in this game. As he's unable to get that to fall. Back the other way, Roderick off the front of the fringe, yanked down. Zarella, great stutter set move. As Aponte brings it along far side. Madden, right side forecourt. Here's Aponte. Fed right into the chest of Dante Piscopali. Zarella, top of the key, dribbles left hand, right hand, through the lane in the corner. Piscopali won't throw the 3. Ball going to be not free. Down on the court, coming on the other way. In the paint, McDougal. Going to draw a charging foul. So it's his 4th foul, and that's not a guy you want to lose if you're Mount Hope. 1:51 to go. Got to keep him in the game. 59-46 Falcons. Huskies call timeout here in Cranston. Back here inside the gym at Cranston West. This is one going to be swung to the outskirts, far side, going to be short underneath. Is Zarella able to haul it in? Quick whistle with 1:27 to go. So Matt McDougal going to foul out of this game as he's up to 5. Ryan Zarella will get to shoot 2 as he's pointing another rock. He wants it.
Now shooting number 2, Ryan Zarella.
So McDougal will be out of this ball game. Zarella able to get his first to go. That'll go as well. It's going to be brought back down over the line from the corner. In for three.
Foul number 20, Malik Roderick. His first. Now shooting number 2.
So Zarella going to get to shoot another two. Is his first going to find its way through? That one won't find its way on out. It's back the other way. Tossed up for three. Is this one taken on down? Zarella pulled to the outskirts outside the line. Aponte, left wing side with a minute to go, as it's 64-49 here in favor of the Falcons. So Aponte ready to shoot two here. Andriozzi going to push that one back out. So we do apologize for our difficulties with the scoreboard in the last couple of minutes of the ball game, but the final score tonight going to be 65-49 in favor of the Cranston West Falcons, as they're going to move to 7-4 on the season, and Mount Hope's 3-game win streak going to come to a close, as they'll head back on the road to Middletown on Monday. But Cranston West tomorrow going to be at Johnstown for Game 2 of their 3-3. We really appreciate you joining us on Fans Only Sports Network tonight. And again, we do apologize about our difficulties with the end of the scoreboard. But thank you so much for your understanding, and thanks so much for joining us. Have a great rest of your Thursday.